I'm really happy. I start step by step understanding what happened. Last night I was absolutely overwhelmed and didn't understand anything. What happened with my body, what happened with my emotions, stuff like this. It was just, I realized it's obviously really big. I knew that before, but last night, I don't think you can be prepared for a situation like this, and so it hit me full in my face. And it's when you're in similar situations in life, you know that it's nice, but it's intense as well. And so I was happy after the game, but I was happy as well when I went to bed and could sleep finally, because it's a lot what's going through your mind in moments like this.
Do you feel a sense of relief as well as joy because of this burden being lifted?
I'm not sure if that was always like this. I don't feel the pressure too much before it happens, but when it happens, the amount of relief shows me how big the pressure was before. So yes, I'm mostly relieved.
You were filmed dancing for joy. Is it important at these moments to be able to have a laugh with your players and not just be the boss?
Not sure if it's important. That's me. So I can't. If I want to dance, I dance. So I don't do it for the boys or whatever. We were in a good mood. We were in a good mood, obviously, and so it happened not the first time on any events. The boys know that I like from time to time when it's appropriate and we have the opportunity to do dance. Last night was a good moment in my life, so I expressed this on the dance floor as well.
How special is the bond that you have with these players?
Absolutely exceptional. I'm lucky. I'm really lucky because I had very good relationships to all my teams. The mix of skill sets, what these boys bring in here, plus the personality they bring in, is absolutely exceptional and make these things just only this combination of all the things makes it possible. There's no chance. The same skills, different mindset, different personality, no chance. And these boys, the mix of all necessary things for successful football is absolutely exceptional. And on top of that, they are really a bunch of top boys. They are all individuals and they are different. That's good, but we have no really selfish character in the team, so it's good.
Can you make them even better? Is it possible, do you think?
Oh, we can improve. What that means, I don't know. The consistency we showed is difficult to improve because it's just insane. So, but yeah, win every game, I don't know that's possible in that league, to be honest. But if you would have told me you can have from last season's beginning to now, I don't know exactly what do we have now, 183 points or something come together. If you would have told me that, it was a no. That's not possible. You cannot have in this amount of points. So it means yes, we can improve football-wise. We have to bring in new things. Maybe other teams will defend us differently, stuff like this. So we have to adapt, but that's normal in life and in football. So, but the consistency, if we could keep it, that would be a massive achievement already.
The fans of this club have had to wait a very, very long time for this moment now, and we're in very difficult times, as you know. How much does it mean to you? How special is it to have put a smile on these people's faces at this time?
That means absolutely everything to me. That's the only reason why we play football. This city is a very emotional city, went to a lot of hard times, like the club had to go through, and having these good moments is essential and makes me so happy that we could deliver that. That's unbelievable. Having a successful football team in the city always lifts the mood in a city, so it helps everything. It's good. And in this moment in time, in the biggest crisis we probably ever had, our generation ever had, it's so important that we don't forget that there's something we can really looking forward to. It's really allowed to look forward to. Yeah, it means everything.
You're now seen by these people in the same category as immortal, legendary managers, Shankly, Paisley, Dalglish, Klopp. How does that make you feel?
Nothing. I don't feel anything about it because I don't see it that way, but it's not too important. But if people want to see it like this, I will. I'm not the guy who tell them stop doing that or whatever. But I don't care. To be honest, it's not. I don't want to be disrespectful, but they are really icons. And what Bill and Bob did is just incredible. In very difficult times, people had nothing, and they built this city. And then Kenny was player manager, obviously, it's unbelievable. I don't think there's any story you can compare with. It's just incredible. And still in the club, and King Kenny and stuff like that. And then the Steven Gerrard generation fought so hard for it, won the Champions League, won different trophies, but not this one. All these things, since we use our history in the right manner, since we don't compare anymore, since we are just happy about it, build on it, since then we can do what we do now. And so it's great. I'm really happy to be part of this.
There's two kinds of title winners, I guess. There's the ones that just win it once, fantastic achievement, and then they fail to back it up. And then there's the other teams that we've seen in the Premier League era who build a dynasty and win it time after time. How difficult will that be? How confident are you that you can do that?
Look, actually, we had last year 97 points, so we were really close. It's not that massive. It's not like up and down with us. So, and here's the second year now where we are obviously pretty good. So, as long as we stay humble, everything is possible for us. As long as we are ready to still write the stories we want to tell our grandchildren in the future, we are a team who could play some good stuff, and it's really not a joy to play against. So that's what we want to be. It's just that people look in the fixtures and think, wow, April Liverpool, nobody want to play them. That's the plan. And I think that's possible. Being successful, and if people judge us then that we finally win all the stuff, I say that's really difficult, because the other teams are too good for that, and they have a good chance to improve, of course, and to develop as well. We have to, they have to, they will, we will. So, and then we will see who is the best. But in a moment like this, I don't think it makes a lot of sense to think about this stuff. We are in a very good moment now. In a week's time, we play against Man City, and we have to show that we are still a good football team, and that's what we will try.
What's the key thing that you've done in these last 5 years that other really very good managers in the last 30 years haven't managed to do? It's not luck, is it? I mean, you say it's lucky, but it's more than this.
Yeah, I think it's probably more, but I cannot answer this question properly, because I don't think too much about it. We do what we think is right. We believe in what we do, 100%. With we, I mean really the boys and the coaches. I have exceptional staff. That's not only saying it's. We all together are a pretty good Premier League manager. We have, in all departments, we brought really good people in. So it's not a coincidence that we are successful, but it's still massive that we are that successful.